Alright, so we got a brand new series to debut in Fallout 76 today. Primarily this new series that I'm doing today, it's just gonna be focused on the Brotherhood quest line. So, yeah. That's what I'm gonna be starting today. And I was playing a little bit of Fallout, this morning. And I decided to just get rid of a weapon and then get a new weapon to add to my collection. So, in my previous streams, I've already unlocked Fort Atlas.
I'll be straight with you. I think we're past the point where I just want to use you to further my own goals. I may be starting to like you. Now, I don't want you thinking your pal Rose is going soft on you, so let me just say this. If you ever get it in your head to screw me over, I will gut you with this here saw and string your entrails up like Christmas tinsel. Nothing personal.
The sport of shooting radioactive enemies and robots. Yeah, that's in the game.
Need some help with interfacing? I can show you how to complete a circuit.
Why, yes, I would love that. I would love that, Adelaide.
I knew you couldn't stay away. I'm sure I can come up with a few ways to help you thrive in your next human-on-robot encounter. The quickest way to any robot's heart is to be direct. By that,
Also, I've lowered the volume on Streamlabs a bit, just so that you're able to hear me a lot more than the game. Which is something that I probably should have done a long time ago, when I started to use a microphone. Alright, I think I got it already. There we go.
My thermal imaging is telling me that you're looking hotter than usual, baby.
Alright, so I think before I start on the Brotherhood quest line, I'm just gonna organize my perks and just keep ones for keep ones on me for personal use, and then the others for weapons and armor maintenance. So, more pooter work as usual, doers. Alright. Okay, strength. Of course. Okay, so that takes care of the weapons. Alright, now I can finally start taking off some items here that I don't need. Just for now, keep that on until I get the beyond 100% perks of repairing my armor and weapons. But at least that's a start. Time to go start the Brotherhood quest line. And I guess once I reach like the end game, probably come up with a new series to do
Order.
pretty much after I complete the entire storyline or the entire current storyline of the game. Since the last one had to do with the Enclave, but well, I guess it depends in what order you complete the main story quest, depending on your preference. Okay. So I need to meet with Russell here.
Order.
Any news to share? Hello, Russell Dorsey, Brotherhood Initiate. Welcome to Fort Atlas. Formerly the Atlas Observatory, now headquarters for the Brotherhood of Steel.
Just like the old army, huh? Join up, defend yourself.
Of course.
The world while you're
What'd
out.
you want to know? Pretty sure that's strategic information I'm not supposed to just give out to anybody that asks. The Brotherhood of Steel is a... well, I guess you'd call it a military organization. Founded originally out in California around when the bombs fell. We're dedicated to rebuilding society and preserving old technology, keeping the mistakes of the past from being repeated, you know? One of the members from California could tell you more, I'm sure.
As it's told in the Fallout lore.
Oh, it's an honor. I know that sounds like some recruiting poster nonsense, but really, it is.
Sounds like a
I
good
finally
trade.
feel like I'm part of something meaningful. Building a better world alongside other people who've committed their lives to that cause. Sure, sometimes it means doing guard shifts in the rain, but hey, small price to pay for real purpose, right?
I came too far to get turned down now.
What do you need? Looking to sign up? Or just curious? Well, either way, I guess it's not me you want to talk to. Most of the fort's off limits to civilians, but if you're interested, Knight Shin's in charge of the new recruits. He's very serious about protocol and security, so you'll have to speak to him first if you want to get anywhere.
This looks like the start of a real force in the wasteland.
Now I wonder how serious.
Brotherhood's always looking for good tenor, if you find any.
Probably one of those, like, hardline bastards.
Must be a real hard ass to keep all these rough and tumble soldiers in line.
Wonder how much progress I'd actually make in this series.
I have real duties to attend to. The outer perimeter is still unsecured, the provisions aren't properly stowed, and we're awash in hopefuls. I have no time to be babysitting civilians.
Your duties are what I say they are, Knight. Your objections are noted, but this is a direct order from your commanding officer. Help us put on a good face for the local people. We've just moved into their backyard. They're nervous. Show them we mean no harm.
If you insist, Paladin. If there's nothing further, I'll have the completed report on your desk shortly.
I expect nothing less from you. As you were, Shin.
Paladin. I am not a receptionist, civilian. I have actual work to do.
All this concrete, places like a tomb.
I have my eye on you.
Fortifications appear adequate, if rushed.
If you're here with a request for the Brotherhood, get in line. I don't have time for you right now. Diddy, Initiate Dorsey is supposed to be manning his post at the entrance, not acting as my secretary.
Military-grade hardware, more common amongst the ones from California.
If we accept you as an initiate, and that is far from certain, you would be pledging yourself to our order and our cause. Our order exists to locate, secure, and protect dangerous technologies. Humanity cannot be trusted with the means to destroy itself. We will not allow another apocalypse.
Ironic.
We'll make Atlas stronger than Fort Defiance ever was. We're here to protect the people.
Initiate Dorsey is too trusting, but I can't fault his commitment. Perhaps he sees something in you worth our interest. Are you another aspirant to our order?
This better be worth it.
If we accept you as an initiate, and that is far from certain, you would be pledging yourself to our order and our cause. Our order exists to locate, secure, and protect. We will not allow another.
Okay, so it's the same thing.
Wanting isn't enough. And not everyone who shows up looking to join our order is worthy of becoming an initiate. Normally, I'd stick you with the other hopefuls until we decide whether you're worthy. But if you're serious about joining us, you've got good timing. There's something you could do for me that would help the order and demonstrate your qualities as a candidate.
Greetings, civilian.
We've had a number of civilians show up here at Fort Atlas, asking for one thing or another from the Brotherhood. People are afraid, or want something, or are looking to involve us in local squabbles. Civilian outreach is not my specialty. There's too much left to do to secure this facility. If you're really interested in helping, save my time. Interview the petitioners, find out what they want, and report back to me.
Got to be getting back to the farm soon.
Do this right. Don't make me regret giving you the opportunity. Conduct yourself properly, and we can consider putting you forward as an initiate candidate.
And
I
that,
gave you a job to do. Unless you're done.
I imagine the
Get to
Brotherhood
it.
would object.
Well, that's my first objective as part of the Brotherhood.
This place goes sour
Stay on your
and we're
toes.
all in for it.
Wasteland is merciless.
Mark my words.
You better have something useful to say to me.
Find,
Oh,
protect, and preserve.
can't even come to me himself? What, he needs to requisition some more armor polish? All right. Keep it cool, Sean. So, what's he got to say to me?
Wonder if this will be enough
The
to
problem
stop the gone.
is that a couple of these Brotherhood clowns showed up and took a bunch of my stuff at gunpoint. Now, I'm a peaceful man. I really am.
I want it.
I sure wasn't equipped to deal with armed thugs requisitioning the little I've managed to put together for myself. Never understood the Raiders. I like the quiet life. I don't need much, and I need trouble less. But after this, oh, I get it. I came here to give the Brotherhood a chance to make things right. Else maybe I go to Crater and start doing things their way. At least they don't pretend to be the good guys.
We'll have to do something about them.
Hope this lot's true to their word.
Hey, thanks. I just needed someone to listen and take me seriously.
I am a link
I hope you can
in the
convince
chain
them.
that binds. That is what keeps
I
us
think I could work my magic.
Fight is just beginning. Stay disciplined.
Plastics.
California members show no signs of infectious disease from outside the territory.
Got to be getting back to the farm.
Hey! Yeah, you. Who do I need to talk to around here? You know, about the guns? You don't look like one of these Brotherhood yahoos. Name's Tally Lane. What's your deal?
Yeah, her voice just reminds me of Sandy from SpongeBob.
This place goes sour and we're
I guess one of the voice actors kind of
my word.
has the same voice as Sandy from, or the same voice as the actress, or as the voice actress of Sandy from SpongeBob. Who knows?
This is
Radiation levels nominal. Some strange readings from somewhere below.
I just told you, dummy. Tally Lane. Just, another chick trying to make it in the wasteland. You know?
deserve pie with every dinner. Climb.
Shin? He the scary guy with the stick up his butt? Alright, shoot. Oh, I'm just a poor country girl, you know? Parents died ages ago, so it's just me and a few friends trying to make our way in the world. It's pretty scary out there. Just a bunch of orphans helping each other out. And we're practically just kids. Had to grow up on our own. We'd sure feel a lot safer with some of those high-tech guns these Brotherhood have to scare off all the maniacs out there. Yeah, that's right. Big shiny guns. Now, all the talk in the area is about these Brotherhood folks with their high-tech toys, and I thought, Tally, you gotta get some of that. For self-defense, of course. Just so me and some of my poor, innocent friends can protect ourselves from all the nasty folks out there.
Yeah, just the way how she says it, you could probably tell it's kind of a lie. But at the same time, it probably might not be the case.
Hey, I get it. Promises backfire all the time. Well, go get him, Tiger. Hey, here comes trouble. I hope.
What is it now? Yes, something I can help you with? I am waiting to speak with a Brotherhood representative. I have no interest in small talk with strangers.
All in for it. Mark my words.
You looking at something?
I should be getting back to
Perhaps I spoke too hastily. I can be rather unthinkingly brusque. Dr. Edgar Blackburn, at your service. Are you working with this Night Shin? What has he said to you?
Look what the rad road.
I had heard that the Brotherhood possessed advanced technology. As a doctor and a scientist, this was of great interest. My research is always in need of equipment and materials rather difficult to obtain by scavenging and bartering. I came to see if an arrangement could be made, but from what I can see of their operations, they are as yet still in too much disarray. Given the state of my fellow supplicants, I would hypothesize that their needs likely outweigh my own.
Give me a sec.
Hey, here comes trouble. I hope.
No meat approved. A perfectly preserved pie.
Look what the rad roach dragged in.
Make it quick if you would. My bones ain't getting any lumber.
Very well. What did you wish to know?
Hope this lot's true to their
I am sure you have more interesting things to do than listen to a poorly socialized wasteland doctor talk about himself. In short, I trained in multiple specialties before the war, and had a brief career as a research scientist prior to the bombs dropping. Finding myself fortunate enough to survive, I have continued my research, such as it is. Now I focus on the health of the people of Appalachia. Please do not ask me to examine any strange growths. I am not that kind of doctor.
You looking at something?
It would be difficult to express it in layman's terms. No offense intended. In essence, I have been studying the illnesses of Appalachia. For too long, people have relied on folk remedies and makeshift medicines. The long-term effects of this environment are concerning. Just because the radiation is survivable does not mean it is safe.
He makes a good point. He makes a good point there.
Their hygiene standards are better than a lot at Crater, but no. I prefer to work in solitude. One day, perhaps, my research will be of benefit to them and all the other people of Appalachia. Very well, then. Perhaps we can be of assistance to one another, should our paths cross again.
Wonder if this will be enough to see
Here
those
comes
raiders
trouble.
gone.
I hope.
Did you wish to speak with me?
What the heck does ad victorium even mean?
Just gonna collect some of the scraps here.
Fortifications appear adequate, if rushed. Military-grade hardware, more common amongst the ones from California.
This place
All right.
I should be getting back to work, so get at it if you're gonna. All this
I need him to
concrete,
come closer.
place is like a tomb. Well, now look at you. You with these Steel brother fellas? I've been waiting a good spell to talk to them.
Show no signs of infectious disease from outside the territory.
I don't know what a Gauss is, but if there's a gun that shoots those, I want it.
Longer than I'd prefer. These Steel types ain't half disorganized right now, it looks like. Heard the news about these fellas and reckoned I'd better go see 'em. Ain't the only one neither, I see.
Stiffs around here.
Well, it's about time. I'd like to die of old age waiting on 'em. Name's Art Knapp. So, what's this knight fella sent you for? A fair trade's what I want. I've heard stories about these steel types back in the day. They was going around taking things from folks. For the cause, they said. Yeah, like that don't make 'em raiders too. Well, I ain't got much, and I already got to worry about raiders. So, I reckon it's better to make a deal up front. My farm don't produce much, but I got some extra, and I expect they'll have a use for it. In return, I want these steel boys and girls to keep raiders away from my farm. Heard a lot of noise they was on our side. So, seems fair.
Speak or go away. I do not tolerate eavesdroppers.
This better be worth it.
Fair enough. Can't expect more than that. Thank you.
The efficiency
You take care too.
response to visitors is
Well, alright then.
lacking.
We have to cut ourselves free from America to rebuild America. Take the old...
Have you finished the task I gave you? Good. Let's get this done. I have the list from their arrival. Give me the high-level overview. The Brotherhood is not a charity, and our mission does not cover providing civilians with equipment to pursue their personal interests, unless the Doctor intends to provide that research to the Brotherhood exclusively, and under our supervision, he will get nothing.
Go home. Let us take care of things here.
Ain't no kind of life wrapped up in metal.
Then, he can peddle his snake oil somewhere else. The Wasteland is full of people claiming to be scientists or doctors. They are rarely either, and usually cause more harm than good. Next report.
The elders have so much to teach us. I hope I'll get to know
Impossible.
them in person.
Whatever happened, it was not us.
Got to be getting back to the farm soon.
That sounds like something Paladin Romani would say. But what he believes is of no concern of ours. Our people did not rob this man. We are not involved, and it should remain that way. Give me your next report.
Really being a true hard-ass, ain't he?
The settlers want to rebuild.
We are not mercenaries here to serve as guards for anyone with some goods to trade in payment.
Or we'll make the same mistakes going forward.
This is not a charity. As a civilian, you are free to play hero for everyone that comes to you with a sad tale. The Brotherhood, however, has a duty to its mission, and that does not include playing bodyguard. Enough about that. What's next?
Radiation levels.
No, we are not arms dealers.
Everything makes sense now. This is my place, my mission.
That aligns with my observation of her when she arrived. Your judgment may be better than I expected. That covers everyone. Against my initial judgment, you have shown that you can take orders and make yourself useful for the Brotherhood. You need to lose those soft civilian instincts, but I will make note of your assistance in my report to Paladin Romani. Should you wish to join our ranks, I will not oppose your enlistment. I grant you permission, provisionally, to enter the compound proper. Go to our scribe Valdez. You will need her support as well if you want Paladin Romani's attention. Orders and duty are the lifeblood of the Brotherhood. You are not yet one of us. Consider it a suggestion. Be vigilant, outsider.
And now the Brotherhood questline has begun.
Make a racket, and I'll revoke your access privilege.
Old world science solved a lot of problems back in the day, but look what else it wrought. I'm glad we guard our tech closely. Look what else it wrought. I'm glad we guard our tech closely. I'm never gonna make a name for myself putting down the fort. When do I get to go out and prove my worth?
Raiders, the ghouls, if anything tries to attack, we'll be ready.
Shouldn't you be waiting in the entryway?
I can do more than just fight.
Hello, civilian. I don't mean to be rude, but what exactly are you doing up here?
The settlers want to rebuild, but they're only looking to the future. We need to understand the past as well, or we'll make the same mistakes going forward.
Oh, a prospective initiate. Knight Shin sent you. And I guess we're both in luck. Paladin Romani makes the call on new recruits, but the Knight and I have some influence. It just so happens I'm in need of someone to help me out on a little mission. If you're interested, I can bring you along and put you to work. Do a good job, and I'll send a recommendation your way. How about it?
Everything makes sense now. This is my
Our new base is littered with old technology, but there's something in particular I want to investigate. It's down in the bowels of this place, a part of Atlas that we've cornered off. I'm not keen on going alone, so I'd like some backup.
We'll make Atlas stronger than Fort Defiance ever was.
Glad we can come to an agreement. Any questions before we start? All right, fire away. Normally I would, but today you came along. We have a lot of capable initiates, but we could always use more. Handle yourself well, and I'll be happy to vouch for you.
Old world science solved a lot of problems back in the day, but look what else it wrought.
So basically, nah, they wouldn't do, but you seem capable, is what she's saying.
Sure. Ready to go?
I'm never gonna make a name
Great. Unfortunately, I need to finish up a few things here. Head downstairs and I'll meet you in a bit.
Order, learning, protection.
Turn our gun to the wrong place again. Do I need to call a seminar on this?
Okay, I'm still I'm still level 30.
We're all links in the chain, bound together.
Pues te digo, no saliste para escuchar un pinche boleto. Sigo, sí, sigo. No quieres cooperar, si quieres ganancias. ¿Quieres? ¿Qué tal? ¿Me lo saco yo para que no me quede ganancia? ¿Quieres darme tu padre?
Good, you're here. So, how do you feel about reading comprehension? I was hoping to start out by sweeping the area for documentation left behind from before the war. Are you trying to get on my good side? Because that's how you get on my good side. But enough about that. I'd like to get started. Let's head downstairs and see what we can turn up.
Es el pinche loco, no. Ellos saben dónde manda, cariño. ¿Tú quieres todo está loco, no pinche stranger. Sí, de la SPAT. El loco es la pinche máquina que sale el número. Digo.
This must be Dr. Hammond, Atlas's lead scientist. We recovered some of his holotapes and logs in our initial sweep of the area. This tech down here is his handiwork, and he couldn't give it up. Even after the war, I should make arrangements for a proper burial. This looks like what we need. Here's one.
Oh, for my camp, tomorrow I'll focus on rebuilding it from scratch.
Here's a document. I think this is good. Let's talk for a sec. That should be enough to start. Let me take a look. Atlas decommission report. So the project was in bad shape after all? I knew it sounded too good to be true. Fascinating. Wow. This is some seriously classified stuff that I just let you read, isn't it? I wasn't supposed to show you any of this. That's a mature attitude to take. I really appreciate that. There's only so much I can tell you, but I'll share what I feel is relevant. Atlas wasn't exactly an observatory before the war. That was just a front. The military conducted research here. Pretty advanced research. We're down here to investigate and see what's worth salvaging for the Brotherhood. I did ask you to help, after all. It's only fair you're prepared for what you might find. Now, let's follow up on some leads from this report. I'd like to do a quick inspection of some key components that should be nearby. There's probably a terminal around here. If it's still running, we can do a diagnostics test. That will tell us about some of the less accessible hardware. The report mentioned that the machine's intake pump was under a lot of pressure. Let's find the release valve for that and give it a spin, see what happens. Finally, the lower core on this level should have a wiring box. Why don't we take a glance at that to get an idea of the electrical hookups? Should be a simple inspection. You can have point, but I'll be looking over your shoulder the whole way. Take note of the details and we'll discuss how it goes after.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like we've got company. Here we go.
Okay, can I put this on? Yes. Up the left lab. That's probably the first stored power armor piece that I'm ever putting on Leniri. So I'm finally making progress with her.
Interesting. That does it for the inspection. Let's talk.
Well, before that, I just need to grab a few more things. Valdez.
All right, let's go over the inspection results. The diagnostics check revealed some issues. Flux disruption in the induction loop, intake valves ruptured, and the ion focus? Oh, misaligned. Next, we have the release valve. That went... Well, what was your assessment? It certainly did. I'm going to mark that down as bad. Last but not least, the wiring. The wires were... Yep. I think the warm reception they gave us also points to that. Okay, well, sorry about the pop quiz. But in general, you're handling yourself well, so far. Nobody does, outside of a classroom. That's why I love to evaluate new prospects this way. If I'm going to recommend you to Paladin Romani, I need to know you're serious. Can you pay attention? Think on your feet? If you can, you earn my favor. If you can't, then, well, maybe I reconsider my recommendation. I'm worried about what our inspection turned up. There are a few parts I'd like to extract and examine in my lab. There's the pressure gauge, the core processor, and the ion focus. They should be upstairs. There's a lot I can learn from examining them if we can pull them out and get them back to my lab in decent condition. I want to take some notes on the core up there, so I'm going to leave the parts removal to you. Each extraction will be a little different, but in general, you'll want to use a light touch. I want the components in good condition, so please be careful. Any questions, or are you ready to get started?
Just like a scientist, pretty much. Except this is the Brotherhood we're talking about, so yeah. She's basically a tactical scientist from the looks of it. At least the way how the Brotherhood has their scribes.
I'm counting on you. Let's see what you can do.
Yeah, let's go for this, although I do need to patch it up. So, what I found out between making a bulk item and selling it versus not making an item bulk and selling it, well, obviously more value, but some of the non-bulked items you can't sell. And you can only just donate them if you don't make them into a bulk item. So yeah, definitely considering that when I need to start selling some junk to open up more room in my store, to open up more room in my stash box. Which I've been doing semi recently. Yeah, you're just one of them. A lot of good scrap here for me to use for future projects and stuff. Because it's one of the reasons why I like playing 76. Just because of the way how the game's designed for you to collect a lot of scraps to turn into something useful. Or to turn into something beneficial for you later down the line. Yeah, just get this ready to go. It's definitely gonna eat up through all the what's the word? It's definitely gonna eat up the durability quick.
Oh, I thought of one more thing. Can you pick up the induction coil up there on the machine core? Huh? What was that? That doesn't sound good.
Hostile target detected. Violence will not be tolerated.
Glad that's over with.
And there's still 2 more.
Here we go.
Oh yeah, that went a lot better than how I did it before with my other characters. Heavy guns for the win. Anyone that says otherwise is not really understanding the value of it.
Whew. Whatever you did up there, the security system sure didn't like it. Thanks for the backup. I doubt I could have handled that on my own. Now that that's over with, let me take a look at what you've collected. The pressure gauge looks like it's in good condition. The core processor is pristine. Good work on that. The ion focus looks usable. Impressive. The induction coil seems fine. That's a relief. And what is this? This is... Is this ultrasight? Fascinating. This looks like some kind of compact power source. None of the documents, none of the terminals said anything about this. Did this power the whole machine? The fuel of the future. I'd heard the stories, but to think I could hold so much energy in my hands like this? Project Atlas may be beyond our power to repair, but we might have something here. I expected the machine to use a small reactor's worth of energy. They condensed that into a container I can hold in my hands. Oh, I could do a lot with this. You were a big help. I'm sure you have what it takes to be an initiate, and soon. Here, take this letter to Paladin Romani. She'll make the final call on letting you into the Brotherhood, but my wreck may tip the scales. I'm going back upstairs to take a look at these components. I need to catalog our findings. If nothing else, this ultrasight battery has piqued my interest. There's a lot I could learn from reverse engineering it. Oh, I'm giving you access to my private terminal, too. It has all the logs we recovered from when we moved in. After what we just went through, I think you deserve to know more about Project Atlas. Take a look if you get some free time. Thanks again for your help, and good luck with the Paladin.
So it's that easy, huh? Mother of invention. Yeah, that went so well. Just having this Gatling laser with me. I love it. Because with other guns, I've been having a hard time killing enemies without taking a lot of damage. So that was fun. There's no stash box here. I guess I'll go talk to Paladin Romani.
Tell Max about my latest patrol. He is gonna love it.
Ah, you must be the one I've been hearing about. Paladin Layla Romani. What do you need?
Next mission is soon. I'm tired of being stuck in Fort Atlas.
Recruits, night shit's training, weapons and
What was it? Elder Lions? No, that was a dude.
Left and right. Do the people of Appalachia think
There was a female elder in the Brotherhood of Steel lore, but I don't remember her name. So yeah, that Romani isn't the first female paladin in the Brotherhood of Steel, or at least in the lore of the Brotherhood of Steel.
Atlas
in Fallout. I just don't remember the name of the other elder. Oh no, that's Elder, not Paladin. Because I haven't heard of female Paladin besides Romani in the Fallout universe. At least as far as I know.
I've received a report from Knight Shin detailing your assistance in his duties. He has given his approval to your consideration as an initiate. Word around the fort is that you've been working with Scribe Valdez as well. Well, between this and the report I have from Knight Shin, we can discuss you becoming a member of our order. Consider it carefully. Do you wish to join our ranks?
If I don't sleep tonight, I should be able to get this list done.
With the recommendations of Knight Shin and Scribe Valdez, I'm willing to consider you for membership. But first, I need to see how you handle yourself without direct supervision. In order to be effective in our operations here, we need to establish positive relations with the people of Appalachia. If we make them see us as a beneficial presence in the area, it will be much easier to secure cooperation in the future. We have reports of feral ghoul attacks on traders and travelers in the southwest forest region, indicative of a nest of some kind. I want you to clear it out. We don't know. Our initial reports on the attacks came from a family of farmers, the Putnams, that we passed on the way into the region. I think their sons were rather starstruck when we showed up. I almost expected the older boy to follow us when we left. You should start your search there. They may know more. You can find them at the old Lewis and Sons farming supply. Very well. Do this, and you will be one of us, with all the rights and responsibilities of a full member of the Brotherhood of Steel. Ad Victoriam.
Ad Victoriam.
Ourselves free from America to rebuild America. Take the old, forge it anew.
Ad Victoriam. This order is to be expected in a place that lacked Brotherhood oversight for so long. Still, this is...
Might buy us goodwill with the locals.
Alright, now I have free space.
One day I'll make Knight, and I'll show those raiders who's boss.
We should spend less time mourning for Defiance and more time here, where Appalachia's future will be decided.
Everything makes sense now. This is my place. My mission.
I will not allow Atlas to go the way of Fort Defiance. We're here to stay.
Someone returned their gun to the wrong place again. Do I need to call a seminar on this?
The old world has so much to teach us. Why didn't I see it before?
Appalachia is our chance to learn from the mistakes of the past.
If I don't
build
sleep
something
tonight,
better
I should be
for
able to
everyone.
get this list done.
World science solved a lot of problems back in the day. But look what else we got. I'm glad we guard our tech closely.
It's impressive how much they've managed to
Let's
rebuild.
see. I got 47 stim packs right now.
I need to remind Scribe Valdez to retune my power armor.
I guess when I reach like, let's say, around 200 stim packs, then I'll just start using only stim packs.
Again? I swear Knight Shin has it out for me.
That, or if I unlock the recipe to make stim packs purely.
Oh,
then I might just start using stim packs once I have 100 of them.
Not as young as you used to be, Layla. Can't spend all day hunched over the war table.
The Scorched, the Raiders, the Ghouls, if anything tries to attack, we'll be ready.
No meat approved. A perfectly preserved pie with every dinner declined.
We're gonna have
This
to bring the
ration
Crater Raiders
request
under
doesn't even have a
control.
name on it.
Hopefully
I
without
can't wait to tell Max about my latest patrol. He is gonna love it.
And Shin really is a hard ass.
But how do I show that I'm fit to be a scribe when I'm put on patrol day and night?
Yeah, he is a true hard ass, that's for sure.
Throwing nukes left and right. The people of Appalachia think the bombs are lightning.
Alright, back on the road again.
I hope my next mission is soon. I'm tired of being stuck in Fort Atlas.
We'll make Atlas stronger than Fort Defiance ever.
So I watched the video on what the new locations for when the map gets updated in Fallout 76 is gonna be like. Yeah, so there's definitely gonna be some new story mission or some new story quests coming up from that, in which there's like a new type of non-feral ghouls in that region, down south of the southern vault, at least as far as I understand. Yeah, I still need to work on getting more caps. However, if I max out the hard bargain perk, I'll get even more caps with some items that I constantly get, like the canned coffee. So, and then I also need to and then also water as well. When I start mass producing it, that will be even more caps in my pocket, or should I say, in my Pip-Boy.
Snooping around, they're gonna regret it.
It's just I need to be playing as linear consistently to get to that point. Hello, player base. Standard mud crab. And their whole base is Nuka World themed. Hello there.
I just can't shake these nightmares. Floating in space forever. Just... why?
Thanks for the hospitality. Where's the vendor?
Oh, you startled me.
I see what they did there. They made her into like a carnival worker. Okay, there you are. What do I need the most right now? Fusion cells, but this person doesn't have any. And I still want to try to focus on mostly a rifle build for Leniri, but I'm eventually gonna get some heavy weapons eventually. Only the best ones, like the Gatling laser, since it's pretty much one of the best weapons in the game. Without modding it, of course. Oh, when I mod it, that will be a good day. And I know where to get more Gatling lasers, primarily through the Blood Eagles in Summersville.
Just... why?
Miniguns, they eat up your ammo supply real quick. And I would not want to get that. Initially I thought it wouldn't eat up so much ammo, but in reality it does. And you won't be able to make up for a lot of lost ammo. Even through crafting more 5mm ammo, you'll still be running out of that shit quick. So that's why Gatling lasers, or shit, even plasma Gatling lasers are for the win, but I prefer the regular Gatling lasers because better. You can recharge fusion cores if you have the fusion core recharger, or if you have the fusion core charging station. So yeah, Gatling laser for the win. Let's see, okay, I'm already at level 30. I need to upgrade my backpack soon. Yeah, yeah, I need to upgrade my backpack.
It is too wet to be outside.
And I'm already here. I think after I'm finished with this quest for the Brotherhood of Steel, I need to head back to base and turn some stuff into bulk to sell. Once I'm done. I've been seeing lately with like people reacting to their previous selves, not when they were a teenager, but when they were a young adult, like 18 and up. Like they start to cringe at at their younger selves, primarily because that they've matured to the point where they see their past self as cringe. I don't. Which is why I never talk about being cringe in the past, since that's just who I am. Not a lot of people like to embrace that sometimes. She looks familiar to another character that was added to 76 recently with the new story quest line.
Huh? Whoa there. Mom, Dad!
Who do you think you are barging in here? George?
Hold it, stranger. No funny moves.
Okay, so I have to go to the sun first to activate the quest. Yeah, it's weird sometimes how the quest is trying to figure out what you're doing.
A mission to get your head blown off! Oh, Lord, George. Put it down. Whew. All right, stranger. Come over here and let's find out what's going on.
Hi. Mom handles most of the decisions around here. She's who you should be talking to.
It's not letting me for some reason.
Now you need to be more careful just waltzing into people's homes. It's a good way to end up with more lead in you than's healthy. I'm Carol Putnam. This is my husband, George. Now, won't you tell us why you're barging in here, and maybe we can all be friendly when you're done. Those would be them military types in the heavy armor that came through here recently, right? I'm the one that told them about those attacks.
Those Brotherhood guys are so cool. Wait, are you recruiting? I want to sign up.
Their gear was pretty fascinating.
Settle down, boys. The adults is talking. So you want to know about them ghouls?
Well, pretty much.
Can't say for certain. We got a suspicion, though.
A lot of the sightings and attacks have been from folks traveling the highway to Flatwoods. They come out of the hills, northwest of the old creamery.
And the only thing out that way is what's left of the Orwell orchards. Could be the source of the things. You gonna wipe 'em out when you find 'em? Good to hear.
You'd be doing everybody in the area a favor. That's for sure.
Safe roads mean safer traders. Good for everyone. The Brotherhood would definitely be making friends if you pull this off. Not sure. More than a few, less than an army. From what folks have said, if you're going in alone, even a few can swarm you before you even realize what's happening. Be careful out there. Just try not to startle us if you drop by again. George has a hair trigger with that shotgun.
Well, you're Southerners after all, so I wouldn't blame them.
I really would like to join the Brotherhood. I know I'm not as strong as my brother, but you've got to have a need for somebody smart, right? I'm sure. This farm isn't the place for me. The Brotherhood could change the world. It's where I belong. Can you make me a recruit? Okay. What do you need? Smarter than Marty, anyway. No offense to my brother, but if he can't solve a problem with his muscles, he's stumped. I read anything I can find. Most of the working machinery around the farm is my handiwork. I'm the one who got the bots running. The Brotherhood can't be all brawn and no brains, right?
Sometimes those two tend to conflict with each other in the Brotherhood of Steel. Even in lore, like, the smart people and the heavy armored people are always in a collide with each other, even within the elders themselves, according to the Brotherhood lore.
I'd be lying if I said I wouldn't be nervous. Won't know until it happens, I suppose. But I'm willing to risk it if it means getting out of here. Okay. I'll be here if you reconsider.
You gotta take me with you. I'm ready for this. I just know it. I'll be just like that Night Shin who was here before. Heck yes. And Paladin Romani. So cool. Yeah, I asked them a bunch of questions and told them about wanting to leave the farm and everything, and they said I was remarkably keen. I think that means they liked me.
It's like a more smart way of saying, we'll think about it.
Of course. Them showing up is the most exciting thing that's happened to me in, like, ever. I know I sound like a kid asking for a treat, but I mean it. I'll do whatever it takes. Can you really get me in? Oh, sure. Whatever you need. I'm strong, I'm fit, and I'm ready to fight. Whatever you need, I'll fight. Mutants, or ghouls, or raiders, or whatever. Oh, all right. I'll be here if you change your mind about me joining. You gotta take me with you. Of course! Them showing up is the most exciting thing that's happened to me in... I know I sound like a kid. Can you really get me in? Oh, of course! I'm sure they'll listen to you. I'll be a big help, just you wait. But are you sure you want to take me? I don't want to talk you out of anything, but I'm not your only choice. I mean, the best choice, obviously. But... Awesome! Yes! Yes! You are not gonna regret this, I promise. I will be the best recruit ever. I'll get my things and meet you at Orwell Orchards. Don't worry, you go on ahead. I will be there.
Yeah, so when I first did this quest line, I did it alone. And then, with my other characters, I chose one of the brothers to come with me. To pretty much clear out that orchard farm. Or at least their bunker. A lot of steel. But I've already got more than enough steel for now. So, a friend that I know, showed me all of the episodes for the Fallout TV show, which was nice of him. And I actually enjoyed it. Like, of all of, like, the live-action TV shows out there, like, the Fallout TV show was like the only one that I've genuinely liked. Not just because it was uncensored, but it was just a damn good show. And I'm not one that really likes to watch a lot of live action shit, but like, just the Fallout TV show was like the only one that I actually was interested in watching. And of course I've heard about season 2 coming out soon, so definitely looking forward to watching it, if I can. And if I have time. Two locations in one. Oh, that's right. I love them. Okay, what do I want to focus on? I definitely do want to get better mods for my weapons later down the line. Okay, I can reduce the weight of explosives now if I choose that perk. With my hard bargain perk, just that buying and selling stuff is better. Yeah, let's go with Ordnance Express. And that reduced the weight even further.
A wise man once said, "While there is tea, there is hope." I prefer my hope black with a touch of honey.
Oh, the general quest, like with the rows and stuff. That's like my general main quest stuff that I put aside. Since I don't, since I haven't made that into like a focused series. Like with the Brotherhood and Vault 79 quest line. Okay, back to the quest. But since I'm here, let me just discover this area. There we go.
Maximizing throttle on all...
Goodbye, robot octopus.
Welcome to the farm of the future. From Vault
Kind of a bleak future, if you ask me.
Warning, do not interfere with Vault Tech duties.
Says who? Okay, Pack Rat's also another perk that I need to max out. Gonna need all the lead I can get.
All right, you're here. Sorry for rushing in first, but I just couldn't wait. Whew, this basement is crazy, right? This has got to be the place. So, how are we doing this? Sure do. Yeah, Dad gave me an old pistol he had. I used to plink cans with it. Pretty sure I can do the same to some nasty ghouls. Whew, calm. Yeah, no problem. Gonna fight a bunch of ghouls. Easy. Sorry, I'm just really excited. I won't let you down.
Alright then. It's like hearing the hum of a microwave. I'm already out quick.
Now! Come on, stay down!
Okay, that was all of them.
Holy crap! Wow. Okay. I'm alive. That was intense. Well, now that it's over, I won't lie, I was pretty freaked out. I might still be freaked out. My heart's racing, and I think I've got the shakes. Is it okay if I get some real training before we do anything like that again?
I mean, it's not necessary if you're able to hold off like that.
Is it weird if I've never felt this alive? Yeah, I think I'm okay. I don't think I've got any permanent injuries. Oh, for sure. More than ever. Watching you fight was amazing. If they can teach me to be half as cool as you, it'll be the best. You got it, boss. I'm gonna make you proud, don't worry. You, Mom, and Dad. Maybe even Colin. I'll see you there.
It really weighs that much when it's turned into a weight. Damn. Right.
Everything makes sense.
Ad Victorium.
I am a link in the chain that binds. And that is
Welcome back. Have you completed your assigned mission, candidate? So that's why the Putnam boy showed up here. He's very enthusiastic. Nothing a little training and discipline can't mold. Looks like you've expanded our ranks by more than just yourself. Assuming he doesn't wash out. I like that initiative, soldier. Good work. You've not only met the challenges our officer set you, but you have gone above and beyond by bringing a new brother into our order. I hereby confer on you the status of probationary initiate in the Brotherhood of Steel. I'm sorry, but we'll have to put the official initiation right on hold. Something's come up, and we need to deal with it right away. If you've got anything else you need to take care of, make it quick. Report to me again when you're ready.
Disorder is to be expected in a place that lacked Brotherhood oversight for so long. Still, this is...
Old world science solved a lot of problems back in the day. But look what else it brought. I'm glad we guard our tech closely.
I can't wait to tell Max about my latest patrol. He is gonna love it.
Running my own operation would involve this much paperwork.
Hey there.
Raiders causing trouble again. We'll have to do something about them.
Another stored item to sell.
Night Shin's training, weapons, and a base like this.
I hope my next mission is soon. I'm tired of being stuck in Fort Atlas.
Each day in service of the Brotherhood is a step forward.
Cleaning duty again? I swear Night Shin has it out for me.
I need to remind Scribe Valdez to retune my power armor.
Just want to rebuild, but they're only looking to the future. We need to understand.
Yeah, in the main menu of the game before you enter the world, it should just be like the level your character is on it and then the name of your character before joining in. Just in case if you haven't switched characters before going in. I wish that was the case instead of just like having to make sure that you select the right character before going into the world. But I doubt Bethesda would do that. Alright, making good progress. Even though I'm not going to be modding my armor for a good while until I reach level 50. And then from there I can mod our armor and weapons. Until I get to level 50, then I can just mod whatever I want soon after. Okay, I need to be level 40 for those. But now I can put these on.
Is that my heart beating faster or a Geiger counter? Nope, it's a Geiger counter.
Alright, slowly but surely getting better. And okay, I got a decent amount of caps from completing the quest. Nice. Time to turn some stuff into bulk. Let's see. let me hold off on that. Until I max out this perk, then I won't sell anything for right now. Please don't give me that glitch. Thank you.
Ma'am.
Prepare for danger. Prepare for adventure. Prepare for survival. Artisan's Corner has everything you need to make your next survival project a success.
I don't have anything right now. Okay, what needs repairing first? Just this. And scrap some old power armor stuff. I won't go into fully modding it right now, since I'll just save that for when Leniri gets to level 50. Which won't be for a while, considering how often I play this game live. I can finally get myself my own power armor station, yes. Which cost me about half my caps, but it will be worth it in the end. Alright, nice. Alright, next quest requires me to be on a hole. I had to talk to Romani first to activate the quest.
I will not allow Atlas to go the way of Fort Defiance. We're here to stay. Hello, Initiate. Congratulations on officially joining our ranks. I apologize that we aren't able to do an official ceremony right now, but as previously stated, something more important has come up. I've been informed that there is an independent settlement that needs our help. A group of Blood Eagle raiders are extorting the villagers and taking their supplies. The village's leader, Jenny Brown, has more information. You can find her at their settlement, a camp made up of tree houses that they call the Retreat.
Do I need to call a seminar on this?
You can count on me, Preston Garvey.
I trust that you will represent the Brotherhood admirably on your first mission, Initiate.
Another nuke? We arrived in Appalachia not a moment too soon.
Okay, so for that will require me to go into the mire.
I can't wait to tell Max about my latest patrol. He is gonna love it.
I might as well go straight through the Savage Divide.
Never forget the heroes of Fort Defiance.
Keep that armor in good shape. Their life could...
I wonder what the Brotherhood's leader's like. Must be a real hard ass to keep all these rough and tumble soldiers in line.
I think for the next level I'll just max out Arms Keeper, and then I'll focus on Hard Bargain next.
Get a gun?
That's what I'll do.
Suit of power armor. You can sign me right up.
Scientists, don't worry about the bots. They're working for you.
I've been thinking about doing a new Fallout character, but just specifically do a shotgun build for it, rather than using any other weapon, just purely shotguns. But we'll see what happens. Fall damage? What fall damage? there's the mire. And now I've pierced into the region. There they are.
Tug couldn't jump all the way up here, right?
That's a nice breeze. Hello there, stranger. What can I do for you? Oh, my. Well, I was hoping that this all could be solved without violence. But beggars can't be choosers, I suppose. My name is Jenny Brown, and I'm the mama hen of this little family here at the retreat. Lately, my kin have been harassed by a woman named Dagger and her Blood Eagle Raiders. She's causing all my people to go hungry and threatening our lives. You should take some time to talk with some of my people. I'm sure they have some useful information about Dagger that they can share with you, you know.
about time to eat.
Great. Let me know if you need anything else, darling.
Well, yes, actually, some more of your
I wonder
plastic.
what everyone's doing today.
Some more of your plastic, please.
Heck, sure is damp out here.
Once folks start having kids, we're gonna need to get some guardrails on these here bridges.
It's just about time to eat.
I thought this high ground would be useful for hunting, but the local wildlife learned to watch out for us pretty fast.
Miss Jenny brought us all together, and nothing will take us apart. Don't cause any trouble around here. I will be able to find you. I went out hunting shortly after one of her weekly collections, and tracked her lieutenants to see where her hideout is. I lost their trail and wasn't able to get the exact location. But I do know they're somewhere to the southwest. If you find her, kill her. Her and her damn blood eagles are taking our food, water, stim packs, everything. All in exchange for allowing us to keep our lives. My partner and I were holed up in a building when we heard some people come inside and start looking through the place. We were worried we would have to fight, but instead, Miss Jenny welcomed us into her group with open arms and offered us a place in the family. Being high up in these trees makes me feel safe. Plus, everyone looks out for each other here. And we do what we can to make the best of it. If you could just help get rid of Dagger, we can go back to living in peace.
That I can't guarantee.
Please, help us give that Dagger what she deserves.
Looks like it might rain later. I should make something sweet to cheer everyone up. We've got flour, sugar. Wait, rat-toad eggs won't explode.
Never thought I could feel so at home in the apocalypse.
Don't run. Hey there. Sorry, we're a bit wary of strangers right now. I know that she's got numbers, and she's smart. She's got people tracking our trade routes, and they've been harassing our caravans. It's making the settlers not want to trade with us for fear of losing their own people. I don't blame them either. Dagger's people are making it harder and harder for us to have the supplies when she comes to collect. Honestly, I think she just wants an excuse to kill us off. Miss Jenny heard of all the people in Appalachia and thought it would be a good spot for some consistent trading opportunities. We came across all these abandoned tree houses, and it seemed like the perfect place to set up our little haven. It allows us to keep our independence, while still making it easy to trade with the settlers. Mostly. I believe in you to give that Dagger what she deserves.
And normally the Blood Eagles,
Be careful not to fall.
normally the Blood Eagles' leadership is kind of skewed.
Never thought I'd live in a treehouse. Never thought I'd find a real family.
So basically, it's clear. Fuck the Blood Eagles, essentially. Because all they want to do is kill you in the end.
You could use a little sunshine.
That's a nice breeze.
I don't like the fog. Even just a mist makes it harder to see.
No power armor here. Okay, last one.
Don't. Forgive any attitudes from us. We've got people hungry here. Look, I run the storehouse here, and I have to deal with her lieutenants that come to collect every week. Yeah, they have some sort of fancy rocket launcher that would blow this place to smithereens if given the opportunity. Her and those Blood Eagle raiders are definitely too tough for us to handle on our own. Something's gotta be done about her. And I hope you're the one to do it. I was surrounded by a group of vicious mole rats when some members of Miss Jenny's family found me. They saved me. I figured I could use some more protections from all the nastiness of the world. Now we just need to deal with Dagger. You go get that dagger and bring me back my Instamash. Please?
I hate this misty, foggy crap.
I just so happen to have some on me. But I guess it doesn't give me the option to give them some Instamash.
If those raiders come snooping around, they're gonna regret it.
I hope you enjoyed getting to know us. We're a peaceful people. We don't want to bother or be bothered. So, will you help us? Thank you. I knew you'd be as sweet on the inside as you are on the outside. Please be careful. Dagger and her lieutenants are dangerous folk.
Never thought I'd live in a treehouse. Never thought I'd find a real family. Whew. Scorch to the ferals don't get you. Rats will.
Given the time, I think this might be the last mission. I think this might be the last quest that I do before I end the stream today. Train station coming up. This I'm definitely gonna need to bust out the Gatling laser. And just like that, I'm already close to their hideout.
I should be the boss. I really should.
I'll keep trying.
Ooh, another Gatling laser. Don't mind if I do. Finally.
It hurts so good.
Useless. Sneaky till it's over, rat.
see the Brotherhood has finally sent one of their pawns to retrieve my weapons. Because you've impressed me by taking out my crew, I'll allow you to say a few last words. Choose them carefully, kid. Aw, shit. You mean you didn't know about the weapons? The crate they came in may have had a Brotherhood of Steel insignia on them. But they're ours now. Don't even think about walking into my place and making demands either. I won't let you take these weapons from us. My gang and I came across a small group of raiders and... oh, I couldn't help but notice these beauties sitting around. Let's just say negotiations didn't go over well. And now we're the owners. Who knows how that group got them from the Brotherhood? And really, who cares?
I guess that's from the story of the previous Brotherhood, and then the early raiders that were in Appalachia after the bombs fell.
Imagine living in a kid's treehouse.
Oh, I'm not making demands. I'm providing a service. They give me their supplies, and I let them keep their lives. Where there's prey, there will always be a predator. If it wasn't me, I'm sure there would be someone else ready to take advantage of them. Like I said, these weapons don't belong to the Brotherhood anymore. I don't have any of their property. And you can tell those villagers they'll be punished for crying to the Brotherhood of Steel.
Imagine living in a kid's treehouse.
Oh, I was hoping it would come to this.
At least I asked, but they refused to comply. Okay. I won't get the 50 caliber because I need to stockpile a lot of ammo for that, so I'll just stick with the Gatling laser. And speak of the devil. I do have 50 caliber with my off-camera character Mints. I mean, not Mints, Pure. Or with my off-camera character Pure. But I've only have it for her cause, she's a much higher level compared to all of my other, characters, including Leniri. Including Leniri. Oh. And now the Reign of Terror has been put down. Or the Reign of Terror has been purged. Okay. Oh. Okay. Am I? Okay, I may be glitched. Let me just get out of the world and hop back in. So there's another bug.
I'll be straight with you. I think we're past the point where I just want to use you to further my own goals. I may be starting to like you. Now, I don't want you thinking your pal Rose is going soft on you, so let me just say this. If you ever get it in your head to screw me over, I will gut you with this here saw and string your entrails up like Christmas tinsel. Nothing personal.
Just shadows. I can feel it. Something's close. Tie him up and gag him.
You out of that armor, limb by limb!
Stop being worthless and cover me! Why are you hiding? I thought we were friends.
Yeah, friends don't kill each other.
Just getting excited. How did I get to this point?
Take it. A hard bargain. And that power armor is gone. Okay, now I can fast travel.
Last night I dreamed I fell out of bed and straight to the forest. I don't know who you are, but good thing our houses have walls.
Nice armor, buddy.
Is it true that strangler vines can grow out at night and wrap around?
Have you had a chance to pay Dagger a friendly visit? Oh my, this is quite a weapon. I can't wait to try this bad boy out. Thank you so much for your help. I hope the Brotherhood won't mind us having this.
It is too wet to be outside.
They don't have to know if I don't tell them that.
I have news from our patrol.
They must have seen something quite interesting for you to come to me about it.
Interesting is not the word. Concerning, yes.
One moment, Initiate. Knight Shin is in the middle of his report.
The old world has so much to teach us. Why didn't I see it before?
Go on, Shin.
As I was saying, one of our patrols came across a raider storeroom. They were chased out, but not before sighting several crates with the Brotherhood insignia on them.
Those crates are for important assets. We haven't used them since...
Since that battle, let's not waste time with details. Considering the contents, it's imperative that we recover those crates from the raiders.
We have yet to establish a relationship with the people of Crater. It's possible that they are more agreeable than the other raiders we've encountered.
World science solved a lot of problems.
Are you seriously considering the idea of leaving those items in raider hands?
Glad we guard our tech
Let's
closely.
discuss this later. We've kept the Initiate waiting long enough. Were you able to help the people of the retreat? Very unfortunate that things had to end that way, but at least the villagers are safe now.
Them, and likely many others. The world is better off with fewer blood eagles.
Don't speak so frivolously of human life, Knight. Is there anything else to report?
Couldn't agree more, Shin.
Stay strong, friend. No telling what the next challenge will hold.
I hope my next mission is soon. I'm tired of being stuck in Fort Atlas.
Everything makes sense now. This is my place.
Initiate?
My mission.
I've been around long enough to spot an obvious lie when I hear one.
This is no time for games. Give your report seriously.
Okay, so they can see through that bullshit.
The Blood Eagles, too. Did these crates have our insignia on them?
If our weapons have spread among multiple groups, that's a serious problem. One that the Initiate has exacerbated with their ill-advised handout.
I support the Initiate's decision. The villagers will not use that weapon with ill intent.
One weapon isn't likely to cause a crisis, but the raiders have an entire cache. We can't just leave them as is.
The Brotherhood saved Shin's hometown from a raider attack. It was then that Knight Connors recruited him into the fold. There have been other incidents since then, but...
This is irrelevant to the mission.
Perhaps you can ask him about it another time.
I'd prefer that you didn't.
Good work, Initiate. You're dismissed.
can't wait to tell Max about my latest patrol. He is gonna love it.
Need to have Valdez take another look at my armor. 2,000 miles of hiking's put some real wear on it.
Another nuke? We arrived in Appalachia not a moment too soon.
The Elders have so much to teach us. I hope I'll get to meet them in person. Someday.
I thought running my own operation would involve this much paperwork.
I hope my next mission is soon. I'm tired of being stuck in Fort Atlas.
Disorder is to be expected in a place that lacked Brotherhood oversight for so long. Still, this is...
Need to see if we can spare him.
Alright, and with that, I'll head home. So then, tomorrow, I'm just going to be focusing on relocating my base and rebuilding it from scratch, since a 4x4 would be convenient. Yeah, so I'm definitely going to leave this area for good and find a better area that's more, or that has more open space and isn't occupied by anyone else. So we'll see how that goes. Before I end, I do want to mod some weapons a bit. A better age of plasma rifle has begun. Okay, that just about does it. Alright, that was a pretty damn good start to the series. Definitely will continue this, well, whenever I can. So, tomorrow will just be the general Fallout 76 stream. So, now I need to find who to raid. Alright, since he's streaming right now, I'm gonna go raid Crow. Or more specifically, Crazy Crow Station. Which, they're playing the full version of Planet Crafter. A game where I played the demo version back in 2021, but he's playing the full version of the game right now, live. So we'll go raid him. So, again, well, let me make sure. Yeah, so tomorrow, just a general Fallout stream, which I'll just be rebuilding my base, from scratch. So, bye for now.